Arsenal versus Everton, 3 PM kick-off on Saturday afternoon in the Premier League. We'll start by looking at Arsenal. They had the benefit of resting some players in midweek in the Champions League, so they're already qualified. They lost that game, but as I say, they might benefit from that this weekend. They're 2 points adrift at the top 4 at the moment. And you say they're getting back on track, really. I mean, Vermaelen has come back in, and their defence has looked so much more solid since then. So, onwards and upwards for Arsenal, do you think?
Yeah, as we've mentioned in the Champions League last night, they were all over the place, but they did have a very young squad out. But those are the players that will be stepping in if Van Persie and Co get injured. Now you've got Trevino and Maranchak going off to the African Cup of Nations in January, I think it is. And so without those two there, Van Persie's either going to have to play all games, or he's going to have to let some of the other lads come in. And they do look to have a bit of a weak underbelly when the big guns aren't out. But yeah, when they have,
they're getting the results in the moment.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can't knock that. I've really been impressed with Ramsey in the centre midfield. I think he's getting forward wonderfully.
Arteta as well.
Yeah, very solid. He's sitting more defensively now, sort of playing a bit of almost like a quarterback role. But he's been very good as well. It's been quite interesting to see those two work in midfield.
Okay, so Arsenal are at home to Everton. Moyes has been crying out that he's saying that he needs a striker, he needs some funds in January for striker, but he admitted that he doesn't know if he's going to get it. Now this begs the question really, they've got Louis Zaha, who's a recognised striker, and they've got a young Spanish guy. Why did they sell Yakubu and Beckford? Just sort of without really, not really, obviously they must have given it some thought, but they must have thought, are we going to replace them, or did they then miss out on target after selling those two, or surely you keep one of them?
During the transfer window there was a mad flurry for Everton trying to get up, especially after they sold Arteta to Arsenal.
They must have been confident of getting something.
There must have been some sort of logic in their madness. Now, that obviously didn't come to fruition, which has left them, well, now, especially with Tim Cahill not firing exactly, he's not getting the goals he once got, so they're real short of firepower.
They could have done with Yakubu's 10 goals, couldn't they? He's got the backbone.
Yeah, I think any team could do with Yakubu at the moment.
Okay, but they're 14 on 16 points, and Everton are right in the middle of that, so it's a big month for them. They need to kind of prove that they are sort of just below the sort of the top 6-7 that you are pushing away a bit, but you know they are one of the upper teams in the bottom half.
Yeah, well, I mean we've mentioned in previous weeks they're starting to come good after a slow start. I think they'll target Aston Villa in 8th. I think they are, aren't they? So I mean that'll be a good battle between them, and that's got to be their goal for the season. It's not maybe as ambitious as they want to be, but that probably should be their realistic.
January's massive for them.
Yeah, very big. Yeah.
Okay, let's go for a prediction on Arsenal versus Everton. I think Arsenal will be too strong in this one. I think it's going to be 2-1 to the home team.
I think it's going to be a case of Champions League game hindering them in the weekends after like the Fulham games. So I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw actually.